Hi guys, and welcome back to another video on the Football Factor. I am Tony and I'm here with my dad.
My name is Olu.
So today we'll be talking about this weekend's Premier League fixtures. We'll be previewing and predicting the games. But before we get started, I just want to look back at our previous video where we talked about Arsenal's new signing, Mikel Merino. In that video, I pointed out that one of Mourinho's key negatives of his game is his injuries, and today we've just learnt that he's out and injured for his first game for Arsenal. This is not really a surprise to me, as I talked about in our last video, but now I just hope that he's back and he's fit for Arsenal, because he is a really great player and I want to see what he can do in the Prem. So let's get started into today's video. So this weekend we have 5 fixtures. Our first fixture is Arsenal vs Brighton. I'm predicting a 2-1 win, as both teams have started this season quite good, but I think Arsenal, as they have the home advantage, they might just be able to edge it out against Brighton. Dad, what do you think about this?
I'm very sure Arsenal is going to win the match, and I'm predicting 3-0 because consistency, that's what I expect from Arsenal this season. The first 2 matches has really shows what we are capable of, and I wanted to go a step further in the third match, so I'm predicting 3-0.
Thank you for that prediction. I know as an Arsenal fan you would expect the most from them. In our second game of this weekend we have Brentford vs Southampton. I'm predicting a Brentford win, maybe 2-0, 1-0, as Brentford do have the upper hand here, as Southampton have been struggling with their past games. So I think it will be quite close, but I'm predicting a Brentford win. Dad, what do you think about this?
With regards to that match, Brentford-Southampton, Southampton, they are just new to the Premier League and they are struggling at the moment. I'm predicting 1-1 or 2-2. I'm predicting a draw for that match.
Thank you, Dad. For our third game of the weekend, we have West Ham and City. I mean, recently West Ham have been really good, but we're talking about the champions here, Manchester City. Do you think anyone in the Prem can beat them this season? They're looking unstoppable. I'm predicting an at least 4-1 win to Man City. Dad, what's your thoughts on this?
That's going to be a very good match. I expect Man City to win the match. I'm predicting 3-1 in favor of Man City.
Right, for our fourth fixture, we have Chelsea and Crystal Palace. So last game we saw Chelsea looking really strong in their attack, with a hat-trick from Madueke, a hat-trick of assists from Palmer, a goal from their new signing João Felix. I think Chelsea can go a really long way this season. But then Crystal Palace have been looking good on the attack, especially with Eberechi Eze. So it will be a close game, but I think Chelsea will come on top with at least a 3-2 win or a 4-2 win. What about you, Dad?
Chelsea has not been consistent this season. At least it's still early, but they have not been consistent. Crystal Palace also, they have not been playing very well. I will give it to Chelsea 3-2. 3-2 Chelsea.
The final match of the weekend, probably the best match this weekend, Manchester United vs Liverpool. In my opinion, as a United supporter, I do not want to be saying this, but I think Liverpool will win. Manchester United are not really reliable, but then sometimes they can show how good they can be. So it's either going to be a 1-1 draw, or I think Liverpool will scrape a 2-1 win. What about you, Dad?
This is a derby match between Manchester United and Liverpool. It's going to be a tough match, and my prediction will be it's going to be draw. Probably 1-1 or 2-2. It's going to be a draw match.
Right, guys, thank you for tuning in to the Football Factor. Make sure you guys watch the videos, and make sure you guys watch the Prem and come back and see how our predictions went. Before I leave, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so you can be reminded every time we post a video. Thank you for watching. Bye.